Sa nagdaang episode, kinwento sa atin ni Pam, Callista at Aaron ang kanilang pinagdaanan sa international at local competitions ng Bomba Pilipinas. At sa pagpapatuloy ng ating kwentuhan, mas kilalanin pa natin ang kanilang buhay bilang atleta at ang hinaharap ng Dragon Boat sa Pilipinas.
Say we're the best team in the country.
Nakita ko yung bilyar, sabi ko, parang maganda.
Any sport is a woman's sport.
Sa akin, pagka nasa tubig tayo lahat, pantay-pantay tayo.
Pinoys are very passionate.
Pinalakas ng pagsubok at pinatibay ng tagumpay. Mas titindi pa ang paghahatid ng istorya mula sa mga atletang Pilipino.
And sa pag-uusap natin na to, kitang-kita ko yung love nyo for Dragon Boat. Kaya curious ako. Curious ako kung paano ba kayo nag-start na tatlo dito sa sport na to? Paano ba kayo pumasok dun sa sport? Aaron?
Father ko po.
Okay, Dragon
Opo.
paddler din si Daddy.
Yeah. Dun,
Okay.
Siya po yung nauna po. May recent team po kami. Tapos nag-join na lang po kami sa Bomba. And yung father ko, hinahatak po ako tuwing madaling araw.
At ever since, bata ka pa lang, ganyan?
Nag-start po ako 2019.
Okay.
Tapos ayun po, nag-join. Tuwing madaling araw, ginigising talaga po ako ng father ko para mag-workout, para sumali sa pag-dragon boat. Kaya yun, nahiligan ko na po. At
Paano to?
patuloy-tuloy na.
Parang yung interest mo ba napukaw because nakita mo yung dad mo? Or talagang,
Pinursue po.
Aaron, dito ka sa Dragon Boat?
Tinano po, binigyan ng motivation.
Okay. So parang nilagay ka talaga ni dad. And of course, mukhang na-enjoy mo naman. Dahil ilang
Opo.
taon ka na rin.
Opo, na-enjoy ko na rin po. Lalo na yung sa mga team, mababait rin po. Kaya sarap rin po silang kasama. Kaya nakaka-motivate rin po, hindi lang sa pagsasagwan, pati rin yung team.
That's nice. Callista?
Like Aaron, I was forced into this. Yeah, I mean, yun nga, I mentioned earlier, I'm not really like a morning person. I used to like sleep at 3 and wake up at 9.
Wow.
As like most young adults my age do. But with Dragon Boat, you wake up at 3 to start at 4. So, parang there's this huge shift din talaga. And actually, you know, my cousin like forced me into this. Actually, nahihiya na lang talaga kasi ako na parang wala akong maidahilan. So, sige na, I'll just give it 2 months. Tapos sasabihin ko, ayoko na. Pero, you know, sabi ko, after 2 months kasi parang
Minahal mo na yun.
nahal ko na. Wow!
Wow.
Yeah, pero, ayun, initially, kasi sabi ko, it's a new thing naman. So, I told myself, sige, I'll give it siguro a few months. Siguro mga 3. And then maybe 2 competitions to really get a feel for it. Kasi, I just graduated last year and then my parents allowed me to take a gap year. So, sabi ko, wala din naman akong ginagawa. So, might as well do Dragon Boat. And sabi ko, maybe after 2 competitions naman, I'll really know how this sport is like and I'll be able to really judge. And you know, I'm here 4 competitions in, going 5 next week. So,
Filling in roles.
Ayun. So, parang it's super nice kasi parang it's really different talaga, like, na sport na you have to push yourself na magbuhat ng weights, to do cardio, and to master yung actual Dragon Boat technique. And it's really fun. And I know I really like cardio. I really like extreme sports. It's like, and I'm really fortunate na to be able to pursue this talaga na in the past year, and it means the world na parang I have Bomba to support me all the way. Ayun.
Dragon Boat is for you talaga. Dahil dyan. Miss Pam?
Ako actually, a heartbreak. I was actually, I just got back from a work. I was based in Australia for a few years. I got back here heartbroken, and then my previous colleague, I saw him posting some videos kasi with Dragon Boat. Sabi ko kasi I've been into sports but more on, mga individual lang, yung boring. Naboboringan talaga ako. And then very seasonal yung mood ko sa gano, yung pagka motivated ko sa ganong sports. So then I saw my colleague posted some, some posts sa Dragon Boat with Bomba. And then I messaged him, sabi ko, sige, pa-join naman ako. I didn't realize that it's a 4 o'clock a.m., 4:30 call time.
Sobrang aga.
And then ako kasi morning person talaga ako but not really that early yung gising ko. But then, yung continuous training na yun, medyo hindi pa nga ako magaling sa yung mga calisthenics nila. Because I'm not really, I've been into yoga, but really not, yung mga extreme na, mga activities. So, doon na lang nagsimula. Sabi ko, I really like this. Because I really like seeing so many people. I am very extrovert myself. Yeah. So gusto ko nakikita ko yung madaming tao, may camaraderie, every
Team
after.
talaga.
Yeah. So, yung makikita ko pa lang na nasa boat, tapos after every heat or after every set, hinihinga, tapos magtatawanan, iinom ng tubig, tapos back to another set. Masaya yun eh.
Fulfilling for you as extrovert.
Oh, exactly. Tapos after ng training, we go out, we have breakfast together. Masaya yung grupo para sa akin. And other people, they have preferences on, what sports they like, the people they go with. But for me, it really, the people, especially with Bomba crew, they're really welcoming. Kahit nung first time ko pa lang na nag-join sa kanila, I actually joined them nung kaka-launch pa lang ng Bomba. Very welcoming sila. And that's actually the time that I joined them was their debut or invitational race sa Johor, Malaysia. So sabi ko, gusto ko sana sumama, kaya lang hindi pa ako marunong eh. So, I tried. And then there's a race. My very first race was an international race. So sabi ko, ang saya-saya naman dito. They don't really limit you. So as long as, you can join, if you want to join, if you can paddle, if you can sync with us. And I think at that time, I was able to sync in with hindi pa siguro ako 100% kagaling nung time na yon. But, I was able to join the race. And that's very fulfilling as well. And that continued until now na madami na yung grupo. And we're really just so grateful for members like Callista and Aaron because they really show up. Yung makita lang sila because they're definitely the next generation.
Yeah.
We're going to leave, not really leave, but
Pass.
yeah, we're going to pass on, the roles to them. They'll be the next leaders and their continuous attendance to the trainings. Talagang sobrang helpful yan. Sobrang grateful kami sa presence nila lagi.
Ito guys, matanong ko lang kayo. Sa tingin ninyo, ano ba yung future ng Dragon Boat dito sa Pilipinas? Knowing na island tayo, marami talagang mga pwedeng place na pwede nating paggawa ng Dragon Boat. Callista.
I really think na maybe Dragon Boat is gonna see like a surge of attendance siguro and participation in the coming years. Especially now, honestly, if you can notice, there's been a surge then of participation in like running events. And although mas accessible kasi talaga yung running but I think this is like it's gonna usher in a new era of like fitness and wellness for everybody. And especially with yung growing participation comes yung growing support. Katulad namin, we were able to get support from PAGCOR during our Guam International Dragon Boat competition. So I think with more interest din talaga and support like that, more people are gonna be able to try. And honestly, yun na yung ang pinakamahirap na rin talaga yung gumising ng alas 3 ng umaga.
As hindi ka morning person,
as hindi
diba?
morning person. And even as siguro for many professionals working, mahirap na rin talaga yung gumising ng maaga. Tapos mag-training ng mabigat bago pumasok ng work. But since, sa may Manila Bay area lang kami, and, it's also really accessible din naman. So, and pag nagtutournament kami, nakikita mo rin naman na a lot of other teams from a lot of other places also have their own support and participation from their local areas. So, hopefully, sana nga mas makita ng tao yung dragon boat.
Yes. And syempre siguro kung based on sinabi ni Callista, kung paano natin mas ma-improve pa yung dragon boat dito sa Pilipinas, ano talaga, support din talaga. Pero ano bang klaseng support to? Financial? Ano ba to?
Actually, sorry. For me personally, and being one of those who's working on the sponsorship and marketing din ng Bomba Pilipinas, we really needed support. And when I say support, financial support is really important. We had 3 international races. Not everyone in our team can afford to go abroad and compete. So, dun pa lang, nagiging challenge na yun for every paddler. Bomba Pilipinas is a non-for-profit organization. We don't, we don't earn money out of, this sports. We only get support from, LGUs, private companies. And like what has been mentioned earlier, the previous international races that we had a support from Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office for our Malaysia and Korea competitions, events, back for the October-November event. And then Guam, we had PAGCOR. We had support from the LGUs as well. Maraming salamat kay Mayor Lacuna for supporting us as well. But hindi lang kasi international races eh. I heard from other when we were in Iloilo, while we were in the control area waiting for our turn to get onto the boat. I heard na Dragon Boat is actually being part, I think it's in Cagayan, and if I'm not mistaken, it's in Cagayan de Oro. It's being part of their physical education already. So siguro the access that the school has from the river or the any bodies of water, basta may boat na meron dyan, it can be part of the school curriculum. Magiging maganda yung exposure kasi this sports actually activates everything in your body.
Exactly.
It
Full
makes you
body sport
exactly.
talaga siya.
It really makes you really fit. The idea of teamwork, the camaraderie, the sinking, and the moving the moving as one in the boat is really important. Eh. It's not just in this particular sports. Eh. Mai-apply mo siya into your personal life. So the future of Dragon Boat is really big. I can see, and I can, with the support of the government, with the LGUs, and some private companies as well. Very basic boat, ilagay natin dyan, providing boats and, equipment for the paddlers or, anyone, the youth especially, na makaka-access ng sports na to, it could be there. And it's just like China. It's like their major sports. Sa atin kasi we have lots of bodies of water here. We have lots of we have lots of river. We have lots of
Very accessible. yung
very
sport.
accessible to Ang kulang lang sa atin ay facilities.
And gamit din
At
talaga.
mga gamit, mga sports equipment sa land training natin. Ang boat kasi kailangan din ng maintenance na it's not just ilalagay mo diyan, bibilhin mo diyan. Kailangan din mabubutas yan eh. Continuous use is hindi naman mag-wear and tear din yan eh. So it really needs maintenance. So a monetary support from the LGUs and other people who could support this kind of sports to be able to be to support the youth and other interested parties. Makakatulong siya. Sobrang malaking tulong niya.
Yes. And of course, to reach many people na aspiring athlete din na gustong mag-try ng Dragon Boat, can you guys leave them a message naman? Message of encouragement or ano ba yung dapat nilang expect once na pumasok sila sa Dragon Boat? Go ahead.
Ang expected po nila ay mauubos talaga po sila. Lalo na sa land training, to cardio. And maganda rin po sa pagiging nakasali sa Dragon Boat. Ay may mga PWD rin pong nagsasagwan. Kagaya nung nasa Iloilo, may mga PWD po kami nakikita na naglalaro. And advantage rin po na wala masyado nai-injure sa pagda-dragon boat po. Kaya yun rin po yung maganda. Hindi kagaya pag nagba-basketball na ano po, ay nai-injured. Hindi kagaya sa dragon boat ay talagang ipipisikap ka po nila.
Okay. Callista, message.
I mean, why not, right? I mean, it's not something like with every new thing you try. It's not something that you need to commit yourself to 100% at the start. So, I mean, sign up kayo sa Bomba, and maybe like going into your day one. Maybe like me, you find that you wanna try for a day 2 or 3 or 4. And maybe gustuhan nyo rin talaga yung dragon boat because it's something that's really challenging but also really fulfilling. And inside, during training, we're a team, but outside of it, we're a family. So maybe that's something you would want as well.
Miss Pam, short message for aspiring athletes.
Yes, for aspiring dragon boat athletes, may nagtatanong kasi, na malulunod ba kami dyan? Or, mahuhulog ba kami sa bangka? We really practice safety first sa boat trainings namin. So, we have our facilities. We have our vest available for you. We have, ang mga sagwan available for you to use. Just join us. We encourage everyone. If you want to just have fun, be fit, be well. You really want to practice. You really want to practice health and wellness in yourself. Kahit hindi ka na mag-join ng mga races, mas maganda kung makaka-join ka ng mga races. But if you really just want to do it just for yourself, try natin ng dragon boat. Kasi like I mentioned earlier, it really activates everything in your body, from your head to to your toe. Mga braso mo and everything. Kung gusto mo maging maskulado, naka-shirt lang to, ha? Pero Callista is really chiseled. Pag nag-ano siya, sobrang chiseled niya. Yeah. So, not everyone is really aiming for that chiseled body. But, if you want to experience yung camaraderie as well, yung teamwork, if you're having issues or challenges with anything, i-try natin dito try natin sa Dragon Boat. No, I mean, if not Bomba, try any other teams, walang problema. Kasi sinking, especially if you're an individual sports person, yun yung madalas na nagiging challenge ng isang tao eh. So, yung pag-coordinate nila sa kada galaw. So, it would really push them na, I have to work with the team. I'm not doing it myself. Hindi yung ako lang. So, I mean, it's a sports for, for cooperation and, moving as one. So, yes, there's Bomba Pilipinas. Bisitahin niyo lang po Bomba Pilipinas Dragon Boat Team on Facebook and Bomba Pilipinas DBT on Instagram. Feel free to send us a message. Safe po tayong lahat. Wala naman pong, walang malulunod. Kasi we got an inquiry on the page. Nakakalunod po ba yan? Maybe if you jump out of the boat nang wala kang vest and you don't know how to swim. And yun din yung laging question kasi sa amin, dapat ba marunong maglangoy? I don't know how to swim myself, but I am confident with my vest. Na-try ko na siya kasi nag-jump naman ako sa boat ng naka-vest. Lumutang naman po ako. Safe naman po ako. So, it's something na whatever is in your mind, na negative about this sports, set it aside kasi maganda na idulot nitong sports na to.
Huli na lang guys, may gusto ba kayong pasalamatan and kindly invite them sa mga future tournament pa ng Bomba Pilipinas? Go ahead.
Yes po. I've got a list here. We really just want to acknowledge and we're really grateful for our sponsors, our major sponsors. For PCSO, Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, for our Korea and Sarawak, Malaysia race events back in October 25 to 27 and November 2 to 4. And PAGCOR for sponsoring us in our Guam competition. We also have Magkahuna, thank you very much. Crossbone, Avieto Digitals, R and Associates, Mayor Honey Lacuna for the financial support as well, Mr. Michael Osis. For the support din po sa mga paddlers namin, may mga nagsusuporta din po kasing mga LGUs, mga government officials na nagbibigay ng tulong direkta sa mga paddlers namin. That's kay Konsehal Neil Mateo and Mayor Bartolome Ramos. Maraming salamat po. For PDBF, for supporting us in all the races that we are joining in. Philippine Dragon Boat Federation. For Guam Aces in our very recent Guam race event, for a very successful event. Maraming salamat po. And for Philippine Sports Commission po for the recognition of our achievement, Bomba Pilipinas, it really means so much to us. And like we mentioned earlier, salamat din po sa support ng mga teams namin sa PDBF with Triton Dragon Boat Racing Team and Bruins, Racers of the High Seas. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pam, Callista, and Aaron for letting us hear your story. For sure, marami kayong na-inspire na viewers natin. And of course, good luck sa future tournaments din nyo. At sana makakwentuhan ko pa kayo soon after.
Yes, and we're also inviting them, ma'am, para sa have them watch us
sure.
next week sa Dolomite Beach on December 1, on Sunday. So I think
What time?
I think the race starts at 7 o'clock.
PM?
Yes.
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Yes, but that's until the end, until the afternoon.
Okay.
So sana there's a live video coverage anyways sa Philippine Dragon Boat Federation page.
Maraming salamat din sa mga patuloy na sumusubaybay sa atin. Ako po ang inyong host, Mili Borja, at magkita-kita tayong muli sa susunod na episode at samahan niyo kaming pasukin ang mundo ng sports dito sa DZRH TV, Matchpoint.
Say we're the best team in the country.
Nung nakita ko yung bilyar, sabi ko, parang maganda.
Any sport is a woman's sport.
Sa akin, pagka nasa tubig tayo lahat, pantay-pantay na yun.
Pinoys are very passionate.
Pinalakas ng pagsubok at pinatibay ng tagumpay. Mas titindi pa ang paghahatid ng istorya mula sa mga atletang Pilipino.